There's no better place than to be in Nairobi to do our first Accelerator Cohort Day. Nairobi is arguably the home, the birthplace of fintech in Africa with the advent of mobile money. We have been on the African continent for over 50 years, and we operate now across the African continent, across 54 countries. We provide safe, secure, and reliable payment services across the continent. Our journey started a number of years ago, and we made over a year ago a pledge to invest $1 billion across the African continent to do largely three things, but we're all to be able to enable the payments ecosystem. The first was to be able to scale our operations across the continent. The second was to be able to bring in new technology, new innovation, to be able to foster the growth in the ecosystem. And the third was to really be able to invest and work with our partners on the ground across all of the communities, cities, and countries in which we operate. Over the last 5 years, e-commerce volume on the continent has more than tripled. If you think about being able to make easy types of payment solutions, 5 years ago, there were only a few percent of face-to-face transactions that were contactless, whether you were tapping with a card or tapping with a device. That's now almost 50% across the continent. And the biggest change we've seen, and I know a lot of our fintechs are going to be talking about this as well, has been the ability to really open the ecosystem up to small and micro sellers. And we went from hundreds of thousands 5 years ago to over 6 million sellers on our global system. And that is incredibly powerful, what we're bringing. But we know there's still a lot of work ahead of us. We still have 5 million consumers that are unbanked across the African continent, and we still have another 40 million sellers that we need to be able to reach.
We started the Africa FinTech Accelerator program is to bring support to enable our Africa FinTech startups to be successful in this game. This is not about celebrating early. We're not there yet. We still have millions of merchants that are not yet included and still accepting cash. Many of you that are enabling merchant acceptance solutions in the room know that. We've got digital identity that is not yet enabled across this continent, and a few of our fintechs in the accelerator that are enabling cutting-edge digital identity capabilities are here as well. And those are real challenges that we have to solve. We've got consumers that are not financially included and not even able to participate in global commerce. And it's actually the fintechs across our continent that are solving these challenges. And that's why we're in this game. That's why we're investing as Visa. We announced $1 billion investment across Africa. And this is all part of it, is to ensure that we can give you the resources that you need to be successful. And so with the Africa FinTech Accelerator program, when we launched this program, we really wanted to make sure that we provide all of the resources that's needed, from expertise to mentorship to technology capabilities and investment opportunities. And I think that's what you're going to be seeing part of as well. We've got our partner Plug and Play that's been doing a tremendous job, and that will also be partnering with Visa to bring investments to this program and to the fintechs that are engaged in the accelerator.
This many where you're seeing that actually do well standing in line. And he's
but it's find diversity across markets, and our fintech partner Connect. So it's not exclusive to the fintechs that we brought in during that period.
The effect of enablement where
another startup drop
advanced technology, industry insights, and one-to-one. The startups who shall showcase their solutions here today, Visa is actually now taking applications for the second cohort. Tell them there's an excellent partner in Visa, and I think the applications close out. Here, I'm a venture builder with varied interests, and if you need to use the facilities, remember, out that door, that to me just says experience. I'm an experienced operator, I've got new things, and I think that is one of the great things that.
And I feel we've played a small role. And we want to make sure that we're bringing the best, whether it's about our cutting-edge e-commerce capabilities.
We consider ourselves to be more focused towards the tech.
And then, on the back of this integration, we're able to offer